Players, we got breaking news. So Moscow Mitch just scurried on down to the Senate floor to announce that he will be leaving his Senate leader position in November. Baby, grab that tea. Have a seat, honey, because why is his camp trying to play in our face talking about it's not medically related? We saw Moscow Mitch freeze up. I declare. Grab that tea. Have a seat. Let's get into it. So Moscow Mitch turned 82 last week, and he is the longest serving Senate leader in history. Now, he's been in Congress since 1985, but he took the Senate leader position in 2007. Now, Moscow Mitch says he plans to serve out his Senate term, which ends in January of 2027, but he's just going to do that from a different seat in the chamber. So Moscow Mitch scurried his ass on down to the House floor with several pages of loose leaf paper and read his statement. Y'all take a listen.
If you would have told me 40 years later that I would stand before you as the longest serving Senate leader in American history, frankly, I would have thought you'd lost your mind. I have the honor of representing Kentucky in the Senate longer than anyone else in our state's history. I just never could have imagined that happening when I arrived here in 1984 at 42. I'm filled with heartfelt gratitude and humility for the opportunity.
All right, players, so that's what Moscow Mitch had to say, honey. Now, he didn't give a specific reason for the timing of his decision, but he said that he had been contemplating it for months. He also cited the recent death of his wife's youngest sister. Now, according to Moscow Mitch's staff, his announcement about his leadership post is unrelated to his health. Now, as we know, the Kentucky senator had a concussion from a fall last year in 2 public episodes where his face briefly froze while he was speaking. Moscow Mitch has also faced increased pressure to endorse Frumpy Dump and the MAGA regime. Just yesterday, he was asked during a press conference, why hasn't he endorsed Frumpy to the motherfucking dump? And he refused to answer, saying, I'm not here for that. I'm here to talk about this funding. So this is something that we are seeing more and more. These older Republicans that were a part of that more conservative juncture within the Republican Party, they are now leaving. They can't really take the direction that the Republican Party is going, which is toward Frumpy to the motherfucking dump. So Moscow Mitch said he is leaving on that midnight train back to Kentucky in 2027. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Baby, he's finally gone.